and welcome back to OmniFactory with me, Scryptar. Hello. So, what are we gonna do today? A bunch of things, I think. For now, let's have a look around. There's things happening, as you can see. I did stuff. I did it again. Yes. So, first of all, this. I have prepared a bunch of things, so we don't have to wait for stuff all the time. So there's red analog cable here, and there's tin cable. We have a bunch of primitive circuits, a bunch of components which we also need for other stuff. We still have the conduits, not the circuits, the conduits over here. More rod iron plate, more rubber sheets, more iron plates. Yeah, all the things. So we're ready to go there. Excuse me. Then we do have a new toy, which is this, the void satchel. I just want the recipe, thank you. More rabbit hunting, obviously, and then a lava bucket. It gives you this. So what does this do? It's basically the same as the satchel. You shift right click, set a whitelist and say cobblestone. And then you press V to enable it. It was already enabled, so I had to do it twice. And now, whenever we pick up cobblestone, it will vanish into the satchel, which we just voided. So we can go mining and not worry about all the cobblestone. Because I do believe we have a bunch of cobblestone. Don't worry about that. There is 5,372 cobblestone here. That should be enough for a while. Otherwise, it's really easy to get, right? Good. So now what about all of this? Well, first of all, the farm is disabled for now because we still have more than enough stuff. What I wanted to do over here is set this up and make it look good, and after I'd done that, I ripped it all apart and made it efficient. So now the hoppers feed into this chest, which is full, and as you can see over here, they are emptying. We're not there yet. See, this one is still pretty much full, and obviously the hoppers are full because these empty first. Well, let's get from the start, right? So this hopper will put one item into there, which means the next hopper will feed an item into there, and whenever there is room, they will pull from up here. So the hoppers will be the last thing that empties out. And whenever that happens, then the chests will start to go empty. And whenever that happens, we flip the lever and wait for 10 minutes, and then we have enough for another 2 weeks or so. Yeah, looking good. So, then, hopper here, hopper there. That hopper feeds into that, and that hopper feeds into the dynamo down there. So I ripped out a little bit of the floor, since it's all slabs anyway. Even these blocks are technically 2 slabs. Same with it says it right here, red sandstone slab. So that makes it easy. And now we have access to everything. It's a bit weird, but then again, I can't make this any higher. I would have to have the hoppers go up 1 block. Yeah, that works for now, right? I think that's okay. So our crafting station is not over there anymore. It's now all over here. We only have 1 farm feeding all of the stuff. It's really good. So then this thing feeds into a basic capacitor bank. Actually 2. And as you can see, this one is full. 2 million RF or micro I are in here. And this can output at 2000 RF or micro I per tick into the CEF, which is completely full. Lovely, right? It just needs to be touching, so it has maximum output over there. Really good. These are from Ender.io, and, well, just batteries, right? And here. Doesn't look too bad. Basic RF capacitors is just that electrical steel nugget, tin wire, and vacuum tubes. These are required for the circuits anyway, so we have those. And we had a bunch electrical steel ingots from chests. So that was easy to get. Yeah, there was nothing much to it. Dark steel plate. We do have dark steel ingots. Guess what? It's a standard recipe. So yeah, we got those from chests as well. So might as well use them. And then the power buffer. Well, that's easy. That's just iron and red alloy and a block of redstone. And we do have some redstone. See, 7 there. You may notice that there are no blocks in here. Well, that's because they're in here. Look at that! We actually have gold, we actually have iron again, and we do have all the redstone in the world. Don't even know what to use that for. We also have infinity dust blocks. Yeah, I needed that for something, which I can't remember now. Well, we get to that in a second. We're going through all the things. What else? Basic alloy smelters over here. The cable is all over here, so we can set up more machines here. Yeah, we're going to get to that in a minute. We're going to make the next 2 machines, probably. Then I mine some more of these. Just to put them here. Where is... There it is. Boop. I actually made another pick. Unbreaking 3 in Silk Touch, which I repaired in the meantime. I put a lot of enchantments on these, as you can see. This one is still absolutely fun to have, and I'm actually going to show that off in a minute. Oh yeah. How did I do that? That comes in a second. I made this, the Dark Steel Enchanter. Right here. 2 diamond, a little bit of dark steel ingots, and the enchanter, which is just steel plates, and a machine block, which is just that. All of that we have. Surprisingly enough, all of that we have. The most interesting thing was that, hook and quill, which needs an ink sac. The rest we have. The feather is a bit of a thing. Not anymore. Look at that! We have vanilla chicken farm, everybody. This is the compactest design I could come up with. It's just chicken on a hopper feeding into that thing. A dispenser, a clock. Basically regulating those two. There's a redstone dust on top of here, so the other dispenser gets switched as well. You are really noisy. That's probably not the best thing to do. That's better. So, the eggs get dispensed into here, onto that slab. The young chicklets, the young chicken, they stand there. The lava doesn't affect them. Once they grow up, the lava barbecues them. And we get the drops. It's not much at the moment, but then again, I used a little bit of that, and I used a little bit of that. So, yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. So then, how does this work? Well, you need a book and quill, and you need lapis, and you need whatever other ingredient you need. Like, this needs 32 blocks of coal, and 15 lapis, and it gives you a book auto smelt, and then you can just, you know, put that in there with your tool, and you have auto smelt. It doesn't need any power, it just needs levels. For which we have a mob farm, right? So this thing, forget about it. Not even used at all. So, I think that's it up here, except for I put down feral flare lanterns pretty much everywhere. I mean, look outside. There's one there. There's one there. 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 These are one chunk apart, and the feral flare lantern has 16 blocks, so one chunk radius. So every 2 chunks I have one. Like, there's one, and there's one. I think over there's one. Yeah, they're everywhere. In that building, in that building, in that building. I cleared out all these buildings that you can see pretty much. That's where we got all the lovely stuff from. That I used to make all the lovely things. Could I be any more specific? No. I left the door. Well, there's a lantern right there, so it's not a big deal. Then, what else? Oh, this thing, obviously. The cyan elevator. I made it cyan so I can actually see it, because the white one, you can't even see. And cyan is really easy to make, right? And you just press space and you go up, and there's rubber trees everywhere. And then you do crouch and you go down, and you go down even further. Guess what? You can go down here. That's not the end of it. There's a mine shaft right here. That's underneath our house. Look at that. There's a bed. Lovely. And it goes down further. Here we are. Remember that? That's where we are. Right here. Over there, that's the back of the staircase. So, yeah, also lanterns everywhere. And this is the top of the redstone we've been mining, which is basically down there. That's where we started digging. Lovely. But over here is something even more amazing. First of all, over there is cobalt and other stuff. Over here is more lapis and more iron and things. And I don't even know what's up there. I haven't been there yet. When you come around here, there's more redstone and there's oil sand. Don't know what we need that for. And then we get over here. And this is what I've been looking for. Obsidian. No, just kidding. There's more of that stuff. Look at that. No, right here. Emeralds. Yes. Enchanting and such. Emeralds. So we have emeralds now. And beryllium. And yellow limonite. And green limonite. And other limonite. And brown limonite. Yeah. All the things. This was lava. Obviously water bucket helps, right? Water's not that hard to get from over there. So, yeah. If we look at the map real quick, you see all these dark areas right here. I mean, this is a perfect circle. I don't even know what that is. But there is still unexplored areas everywhere. What else? Do you think that is all? No, that's not all. I've been a little bit crazy over here, as you can see by the minecart. Let's just stand here for a second. So I upgraded to the diamond spikes. They now kill all the stuff. Pretty fast. And the hopper minecart is picking up the stuff, putting it in the hoppers, and then just over here. Until we get something better. This is our collection system. Looking quite good. So now you can actually AFK here, no problem. Also switched, as you can't hear the water, you might have guessed, but I switched from water streams to vector plates. These guys right here. Needed some infinity bimetal gears, for which you need an alloy smelter and an iron gear, which you can make in an alloy smelter if you have the mold, which is just that, which is just that. Yeah, okay, you can see the pattern here, right? It's a lot of crafting, but you get there and then you can use it. And you need grains of infinity. Now these you get by lighting bedrock on fire. Just flint and steel, light it on fire, and there's a slightly less than 50% chance that you get one. I've been doing that for like 2 or 3 hours, and we should have about a stack of blocks. Yes. So we're doing quite well. Also, nighttime. Let's go and sleep. It's quite fun. It makes it definitely way easier than before. As you can see, we're picking up all this stuff. There's cobblestone right there. No cobblestone here. You can actually see it twitch. It's quite neat. Whenever it picks up cobblestone. See that? It's quite cool. It is responsive. It shows you that it's doing something. That's quite nice. I like that. But going around like this, especially when you're lucky and the center block actually isn't an ore block, it goes even faster. But now with all the enchantments on here, it doesn't really make that much of a difference anymore. It's quite good. 5 minutes. All of that. 5 minutes. And there's 1 red X remaining. I mean, that Paraflare Lantern is doing a great job, but I'm mining faster than it can light up the room. It's pretty cool. So, this is what we got from mining that whole freaking block. Yeah, it's pretty good. And this is the durability we lost. It's not that much, actually. But most importantly, we got this. Diorite, so we can go and do that. Who needs diorite? I mean, it's ugly. Right. Come on, do your thing. And just do this a couple times, and you should get grains of infinity pretty easily. I heard a pop. There it is. Boom! You heard that? Boom! Nothing there. Boom! There you go. It may catch on fire, so, yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, let's do things. There's all these down here. Pressurized fluid conduits, Jetstone, Jetstone lead pack, yes, that's the one. Fuel catalyzer augments and wrenches galore. So far we weren't able to do that because we weren't able to do this because we didn't have the machines. But now we can do this. So down here I did make the gear mold and I still have a surplus iron gear. Now look at this. That's pretty nice. I think I need 3 iron. Was it iron or was it tin? Oh, it's iron. Okay, well, yeah, sure. Here. Got it. Hello. Thank you. Best thing to do with that right now is put it in here. Don't need it. But that's done. What you can do, by the way, is if you have multiple quests, you can just click this. There's our 5 coins. And completed that. Lovely. No need to do anything. Also, there is an update to this quest book. Well, there's an update to the mod pack. Which changes the whole coin system. I'm not sure if I want to update to that one. I have to read the patch note and see if there's anything interesting in there. So we'll see. Draw a controller. That's kind of a dead end here, but that is something we want to have. Definitely. Storage drawer controller. I think I have that bookmarked somewhere. We can do that. We can do either one. It doesn't even matter. Since we now have emeralds, but we also do have diamonds, iron plates, standard circuits, and a framed drawer. That's a 2x2 framed drawer. That one doesn't count. Do I still have the framed drawer that I had to make for the framed drawer quest? Yes, of course I do. Then we do, well, yeah, right here. Thank you. One of those, and some plate. Give me, I don't know, give me some. How many do we need? 5. Okay, well, sure. And 2 of these. And, well, actually, you can go back and just take these. Thank you very much. And yes, I could make them right there. And I do still have that crafting table on a stick somewhere. There you go. Thank you very much. I'm actually going to go and put that down right now. Right there. Thank you. And you go back in there. And now we could put... That's not how you're supposed to work. Well, somebody will drop on top of you, and then you're gonna die. We're gonna remove that, and just put another hopper here, and that will feed right in here. The problem is, we also get these, and they don't stack, so each of these will have its own drawer slot, because of different damage data. So for now, I guess we're gonna do it manually, but what we can do now It's not much because you put it right in the way. That's perfect. I'm gonna do that later. What you can do, instead of just right-clicking every of these slots, you can just double right-click the drawer controller, and everything that will go in here will automatically go in there. So you only have to do that once and not for every single slot, which is quite good. I probably should put the slabs back around here and remove the glass. I thought that looked a little bit cooler, but what can you do? Somebody will step on you. You deserve that. Alright, what's next in the book? Quest. Also, we unlocked this. Look at that. LV cluster mill, LV centrifuge. Centrifuge. Sure, at some point. We really want to go over here, and you might have noticed? Yeah, because motor, right? You might have noticed LV motor, LV conveyor. You might have seen that a minute ago. Right here. Yes. I actually made sure that I never had more than one electric motor in my inventory when I did that. And yes, it might have been a waste, but I really, really did not want you guys to mess out, or miss out? Yeah, mess out is also good. Miss out on the quest, and it, it needed to. It didn't even register the one, it seems. Pretty good. I might just have done all of that in the crafting table and never entered my inventory. That is also a thing. And yes, I could have used the elevator. I'm still not used to that thing. That's so good to have that, if you actually hit it. Whee! That was not a bow and arrow. That was an egg being dropped. Okay, sure. I should probably add that to my sound muffler. Anyway, back into here. Electric motor. That opens up a bunch of things. We want the wire mill, and there was one other thing that we wanted, which probably comes somewhere over here once we get that. And I think I have them all in here. Yeah, the basic compressor and the wire mill. So, circuits we have. Machine hulls, relatively easy to do, right? We should have all of that. Definitely have the plate. We do have the wrench. That makes the casing. We do have the tin cable. We do have the plate. I just said that. Perfect. So we should probably make some more of these machine hulls. It seems we need them. Do you upgrade into the next big machine hull thing? Let's see. Because if you do, we will need more than just one. MV. No, that needs an MV machine casing. Oh, wow, the words don't come out today. I should stop talking and craft stuff. Let's do that. Just kidding, I can't stop talking, it's just not a thing. So, where do we start? If we go for this, we do need the motor, that's good. Tin cable, so we probably want to have some of these machine hulls then. So where do we start? This, wrench and things. Give me these. A stack should probably be good. Also give me some of these. Give me some of those. 13? Let's make it 16. Why not? Hey, that's cool. That helps. You? Nah, don't right click it with that. It does weird things. Thank you. And that goes into that, except we are short on plates. Sure, just made a bunch. And yes, making these the old-fashioned way, I didn't want to do that, cost more iron than it should have, because the machine we are making is here to help us do that without wasting all the iron, but hey, it's just the stuff I do. So we have that now, right? Now, you. One of these, two of these have. So now it's just the motors. It is a bit of a thing. So it's tin cable, it's copper wire, it's iron rods, which, it's just that. And then it's magnetic iron rods, which is the rod plus a little bit of redstone. Or you take a magnetic iron ingot. Oh, yeah, okay. Whatever. So, let's do that. Let me get the ingredients, because, it's just stupid crafting. And, be right back when we have that. I need to make some copper wire. Anyway, so we now have a bunch of materials right here, so let's get right into it. Basic wire mill needs 4 of these motors. Let's do them. All the stuff we should have. As you can see, we could use fine copper wire instead of copper wire. That's definitely one way to do it. What you can do is this. 1 copper wire makes 4 fine copper wire at the expense of a little bit of power. That's pretty good, but for that we need the wire mill. Oh, guess what we're going to do? We're going to craft a wire mill. Isn't that great? So we're going to move over to that. That's 6 motors? Yes, please. Why 6? Well, because this guy needs these. And as you can see, each of these needs 1 motor, and we need 2 of them. So, might as well make those 2. while we're at it. Missing the wrought iron gear. Well, dang it. We do have wrought iron though. Thank you very much for that quest. We're gonna use this guy. We're gonna put that guy in here. See, told you we're gonna see it. And then we need 2 of them. That's 8 each, which is freaking expensive, but only for now. There are machines which can do that better, right? Yeah, that is definitely even more expensive. That's already 8 right here for the plates, plus 1 for the rods, so that's what, 12? This is only 4. Well, that is what is also 4. Great, that's 8. We have the most expensive one, everybody, but we don't have an extruder yet. We only have this guy, and well, that's what it is, right? It's working. That's all I care about. Not the fastest, and it doesn't seem to auto-output to the bottom there. I don't know, maybe you need to use the wrench to set that, or I don't know. Come on, hurry up, we don't have time! Well, while that is crafting, let's get ready and do this guy. Whoosh! Too fast for you? Can't do it again, I don't have the materials. Oh, you're done. I can see that you're done. Thank you, give me things. Quest complete. Sure, why not, right? Then, these, making. All of them. Give me another quest. Thank you. Killing it. There you go. That's all the stuff we needed. Next quest. You, here. You, here. Oh yeah, I put my auto refill on, and since these are somehow all the same machine, it auto refilled that spot. Also, I have been complaining about this freaking step assist for a long time now, right? Now, I have been informed that that is just the auto jump. Well, guess what? Do I need to say more? There is an actual step assist in here. Unfortunately, that opens my quest book. So, do we have... That's apostrophe? That's not, that's actually my hashtag. Does that work? Now it's on. Disable step assist on. Look at that. No more step assist. Nice. Well, now I'm put it back on. Because otherwise I go nuts because I will miss it. No, we leave it off. Now we put it on. Ah, dang it. Woo, that was one too many. Or 2. That was pretty fast. Next thing, fine copper wire. Well, don't mind if I do. Since we're sitting here anyway, basic wire mill. Yeah, all of them. Why not, right? Oh, look at that. There it goes. How many do we need? Oh, that's enough. 1 would have been enough, but you can only make 4, at least with this recipe. There's our upgrade to the next satchel. Look at that. Requires the alloy smelter. Sure. You mean that guy? Wait for it. Can I do that? Shift right click? No. I think they don't break. Usually these machines... well, usually. There are mods like this, where these machines actually break down into components. Like a machine casing, if you break them. I think these don't. No, they don't. That's an alloy smelter. Right there. Anything else we can do? Gear mold, for which we need steel. That's a bit weird. Way around. Pumps, sure. Robot arm. Macerator, that sounds good. Compacting drawers, yes please. Compacting drawers are pretty amazing. In compacting drawers you can store items like this, for example, like all the ingots. The ingots turn into nuggets or into blocks, right? So 9 nuggets make 1 ingot, and 9 ingots make 1 block. If you have recipes such as that, the same goes for redstone and diamonds, you can put them in compacting drawers, which allows you to put in blocks and take out nuggets without having to convert them back and forth. It's especially good because digital storage systems such as Applied Energistics actually see all 3 of the options. That's quite nice. So even if you have something like quartz or clay, for example, 4 clay turn into 1 block, but there is no third option there, that also works. I mean, you only get the 2 options that you have, but you know, that's all you want. That makes it pretty easy for crafting. You don't need recipes to craft nuggets into ingots into blocks and back and forth. You just need a compacting drawer and attach that to your system. Quite nice. So how would we go about... This is the first time I do it the wrong way around. I usually do this when I want the quest book. But now I actually wanted this. Draw a controller, have. Get a wrench, have. This I do off cam somewhere. Fluid conduit, that's easy to do. I know I'm jumping back and forth. You guys should be used to it by now. Do we still have... No? Really? Did I put that in there? I'm looking for conduit binder in case you haven't noticed. No? Oh, well, I just need to make more conduit binder then. You've seen that, right? You've seen the recipe? Let's just smelt up that, which is just that. Yeah, I think I need to go and get more sand, because that's the thing we're running out of. Yes, don't ask me. Just don't. It's okay. We will live through this. Together we can do it. Yes. You go there. I'll just put you over here for now. Okay, well, if we can't do that, then I guess we're back to making compacting drawers. Ouch, yes. We just made those, so it's more motors, more gears, and some more of those, which is easy. Okay, I could. It's not really that important right now. I guess I just do this one off cam, and you don't get to see it, because by next episode I do want to have some kind of storage system going. This one just isn't cutting it. I don't really know if I can do that by next episode, because what we really need to get this going is the item conduits to transfer stuff back and forth. Well, this is easy. This is not. Absolutely not. That's the easy part. That is the interesting part there. How do I get... I don't even have uranite dust right now. I need to see where I can get that. Or this. Which no chemical reactor don't. Yeah, if I can find any of that, we can do it. I guess that's the first thing I really need to do. Is there anything else? Purified, impure, yeah, that needs stuff that we don't have. Ore washer and whatnot, electrolyzer, pitch blend. Okay, yeah, that would also work if we had a centrifuge. And that's just taking the tiny piles and putting them in the bigger piles. Okay. No. So this is really what we need, uranite dust. Or ender pearl dust and an electrolyzer, but we went through this, right? For this we need like that. I can't even click on that, okay. Yeah, we need a pulverizer and we need ender pearls, and we don't have access to ender pearls right now, which is a bit of a thing. I'm just saying we should have enough conduit binder now. I mean, look at that. And yes, up here, for those who spotted it, there were still like 52 of them. So now we should be able to go in here and do this. That's one quest complete. Right there. What else can we do? It's that one. We do want the item conduits, for which we need to go through here. So I did go ahead and used 25 of our coins, pretty expensive, to buy uraninite ore. And well, you get how many? 32? So one is over there, the other ones I threw in here, and we got uraninite dust right here. And when you smelt it again, you get this pulsating dust. Thank you! Finally. So don't need that for anything else, let's just smelt that up. That's also quite nice. When that quest pop-up disappears, the whole UI disappears. Yeah, interesting bug. I like it. Okay, so we have that now. That is good. That's definitely good. Where do we go next from here now that we have that? Pulsating iron ender pearls. Yeah, that leads us to that, right? So we need one ender pearl, we need one pulsating iron ingot. Okay, here's the ender pearl. How do we get pulsating iron ingot? It's probably in an alloy smelter if it's somewhere up here. No? No, that was the dust. That one, right there, in an alloy smelter with the iron ingot. Sure. No, you're doing it wrong! That and that. Not all of it. Thank you. You go in here, I need another iron ingot, because I want to do more things. Next thing I want to do is steel. And steel is just iron ingot and coal or charcoal dust. Right there. He said, and nothing happened. Why aren't you happening? You should be happening. That's that complete. Hello, steel. That's steel. What? Oh, I had it right there. There. Arrow up gives you the last thing you searched for. That is... Oh, it's wrought iron ingot. I'm a derp. Do I still have wrought iron ingots? Yo. Here. Thank you. I knew I had that for a reason. Just the wrong reason. Come here. Come to Papa. That should immediately give us another quest. Because we have the gear mold in our inventory. Mold gear. Hello? Wrong gear mold? Nope, there you go. Finally. Dark steel. Oh, you know what? That is an easy one. Yes, that's cheating. You technically didn't do anything. Oh, 12 of them. Oh, that's so hard. Yeah, 46. How about that? And probably we could get a full stack because I do have steel. Oh, we did have steel. Look at that. Dark steel is in here somewhere too. There. If we get a full stack, we probably complete one of these here. Carbon stuff. Things. Okay, sure. Where are we on the quest line thing? Oh, look at all the stuff we unlocked here. Is that milk? Soldering alloy. Well, close. Don't drink it. It's not the same. Alright, so you're done. Perfect. That leads us to this. The ultimate and local item transfer utility. That is actually right. That is true. I also wanted to do one more thing, and that is finally getting this compacting drawer knocked out. I should have all of that. Except for the gears. Where did the gears go? I'm pretty sure I had gears. Oh, I crafted that up already. That's why I don't have gears. Because the gears are in these two. So that should just be a case of doing this. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us going here. That's awesome. So let's make conduits. Finally. And then we can finally get into automating mob farms and such. So we need pulsating iron wire, which is just pulsating iron ingot. Makes 2. We need 3, and that needs to go in a wire mill. Alright. So I have 1, which means we need another dust and another... Not you, you, and you. And yes, obviously that's not enough. We want to make way more than just those. That's the wrong one. Jeez, that one. I'm derping. I'm derping so hard right now. That also doesn't go in there. Wasn't it that? Am I... Oh, that's the regular iron ingot. Scryptar! Get your shit together. There you go. Wow. I can't even... Don't get me started. Also, that ender pearl, nobody ever needed for anything. Let's put that away and that away. And... no, I still need those for something. What do I need those for? Oh yeah, I remember. I do. At some point. So... wire mill. You in here. Oh, that's actually quite fast. I like it. Thank you. Now, you. Oh, so good. How many do we need? 1. Well, then do your ding-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding thing. There you go. One thing I wanted, and that's probably about... What is... Weird overlay there. Probably we get into this later anyway, but I wanted to have it right now. It's the wire charger, so we can actually charge that and that, because we're running low on power. And it starts losing durability and things, so I do want to have a wire charger. Let's see if we can do this. Electrical steel plate, yes we can do. Right there. You go in here, right? Okay, so that's going. 3 conduits I have on me. 2 dark steel plates, that's probably just those. Oh, look at that. Not wasting ingots is lovely. He says. I'm doing this again. I need to put those all on the same key and just, random. Whatever happens, happens. Charger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more dark steel plates and Certus Quartz Plate. This comes from Certus Quartz Dust. Okay. Let's first of all get the dark steel. There's 5. Throw them in there. Do we have Certus? I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, I need Certus Quartz. Which, yeah. Can't I just smelt up the dust? No. We can put the dust in here and get that. In an autoclave. Or a chemical reactor. Yeah, I know. I'm a derp. Right here. Certus Quartz dust turns into Certus Quartz plate. Guess what we have? Compressor. You. Guess what? It's not working. Why not? Because it's the wrong Certus Quartz dust. See, that's the GregTech Community Edition dust. We have the other one, and it seems like we can't convert that. That's a bit weird. Yeah, this just turns into Certus Quartz crystal. Great. So how do we get that? Certus Quartz dust. That. Yeah, just from I can't pulverize just the crystals, right? Well, I can pulverize the Certus Quartz. That doesn't really help. Or blocks. Or the plates, which we're trying. Oh, look at that. Pulverization. We need a pulverizer. Basic macerator. Now, this is just circuits. Tin cable, tin cable, tin cable. We have done the piston, we have done the motor. We still have loads of machine huts. I think I have like 16 somewhere. And then we need a wrought iron bus saw blade. That's actually quite easy. How about I make that real quick? That's even a quest. Look at that. All right. So now we should be able to put that in the no, not you. Those guys. Please work. Oh, you're fast. Oh, that's exactly what we need. Oh, isn't that lovely? Nope. There. Oh, if you were only the slightest bit faster, that would be cool. Alright. I think you can actually look that up. It's a compressor, right? Yeah. 2 EU per tick, 20 seconds. Okay, well, it's just what it is then. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, we're doing things. Look at us. You can go away. So, let's start on the top. Charger. Get. Now, can we actually use that for anything? Is that even a quest? Wouldn't wonder. It's probably not in here. If anything, NDIO, I guess, is in here. So we might have to pick that up at some point or do it again. And yeah, we probably want to... Oh, there it is. Get it. You need an autoclave for many recipes involving gems. Okay, sure, yeah. Certus Quartz crystals are made here. Okay, we want that next. Sometime. So if I put you here, you're getting power and nothing happens. Can I put you in there? No. This is just for charging Certus Quartz crystals, so it doesn't really help any. It's not what we want. Take you. This. Hopefully not break it. That would be quite devastating. Alright, well, if that doesn't work, then we just continue on. And now we need this, which needs that. There you go. And then you go in here with... I had 2 grains of infinity. I think I just used 1. Doesn't matter. I mean, right there. 21 blocks of infinity dust. Yeehaw. There you go. So that's working. Then I need to go and grab some cable, which for some reason I don't have on me. Can't even explain that. 1, 2, 3. Let's take 4 because I don't want to stick that where I just stuck this guy. What is that? The charger. I want that up there, so we need to attach a cable in between. You done? Yes. Lovely. How about now? Oh, look at us. Eh? What? Not actually healthy. That's great. Side effects of endodust include nausea, dizziness, confusion, and random teleporting. Ha. Okay. Reasons. There you go. And now we're gonna do this. Lovely. Power. Oh, right, you need one of those. Ha 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 ha. You remember that we had all of these? These all do have different effects, and they usually can stand in for the basic capacitors that one wants. Enhanced Hungry, Enhanced something, Platinum, Premium, Explosive, and I don't like Explosive that much. There is a wiki that tells you about these different traits. Like Failed doesn't sound good. Dot doesn't sound good. Enhanced, Explosive, Enhanced, what? Simple, Big, Cooking, Good, what? Oh, dot. Good, Hot, Enhanced, yeah. I just want one that doesn't explode my stuff. Premium Insatiable Wonder Capacitor, thank you. Let's go with you. Why wouldn't we? Does it work? I want you in here. It does work. That gives us a bunch of power. It usually doubles up on your crafting speed and all that. Can I put that in there? Yes, I can. Oh, it's charging. Oh, that's so good. It's probably draining this quite heavily. Yes, and it can only output 2000 RF per tick. And this can only take, I don't know how much. Doesn't say. But by looking at this, we're currently losing 472 RF per tick. It says it on the left-hand side there. So I guess that's what's going through these cables. If I had that attached directly, that would go faster. Yeah, 512 is what's going through here, maximum, I think. Ooh, that's good for now. You charge up there. 600,000. That's another nice storage device for us. Show recipes. What can you do? You can charge all the things. You know what that means? We can actually go and make ourselves a magnet now. Just need some lead ingot, some iron ingot, and some... Okay. Okay. Do we have... lead ingot, iron ingot, redstone? Please? Thank you. Shift click? Yeah, shift click is for... So we can actually set a blacklist and say, don't give me cobblestone. That's all pretty cool, right? And right click to get stuff. Does it work automatically? Oh, plus V. Yeah, sure. Boop. On. We're doing things. We're doing great things. This is good. I'm gonna go mining now. With all this stuff. Definitely want this to happen. Oh, this is so good. I think these are the best boots right now. There goes 600,000. Oh, you're full. Oh, that's lovely. Nice. We are doing things. We're gearing up. So now we just need to find some more dark steel armor. That would be cool. Thank you. That's it for today, folks. And I see you next time when we do more machines and more crazy stuff. And I actually don't know what we're going to do yet, but I think we're going to do a lot of things. For now, let's just go back into this. And enjoy that we have 1.5 stacks of coins, which I'm going to put away now. Have a good one. Bye-bye.